Feilding High School, surely now inspired by what they have just seen. Richard Turner alongside me in commentary. We go down sideline first with Willie Lorsay.
Yeah, tremendous conditions and a warm atmosphere as well to match the battle ahead. We saw the girls' sides there for both teams, giving them an honour as they ran through, and I'm sure Feilding will definitely be inspired by what they've seen from St Mary's College. And just showing that age is no barrier either, fellas. Paul Van Eaton, 49 years young, in charge of this match.
Feilding.
Kickoff is made. Feilding do the job. McCurran climbed high. It's been his go-to play. He earns the penalty. But an example of just how Hamilton approached the game. Specialists in specialist areas. Pod?
Yep, no doubt about it. Their first opportunity, ball in hand, and they'll take it to the contact.
Lee. Kieran Lee has been a beast this weekend. Josh Morby the same. And they cut Feilding apart early. And there's the third of the three Musketeers, Reiki Willison. Ball floats to Poihipe, and McCurran popped it up off the deck. That is a fine try to start us off. Faukafa in for Hamilton early.
Perfect start. Hamilton Boys High, first possession of the ball. And they've converted it. Tavita for Ukafa. Here, Kieran Lee doing some great work, stayed strong in the contact. And then Morby, boy oh boy, I've seen some players with some big ticker in this tournament. Morby, he just gets through a whole heap of work. The conversion is a good one, so the perfect start, Hamilton Boys High School.
Yeah, and it was that man that actually scored the first try against Rotorua Boys in the semi-final sumo, so he knows where the try line is, and it's the perfect start for the coaching staff of Hamilton Boys High.
And the big ginger ninja McCurran has been outstanding. He's just found himself in all the right places. We talk about the fleet-footed players in this team, the likes of Morby, Poihipe, Charlie Lawrence and others, but McCurran has been a soldier for Hamilton Boys High. Back for Wild, standing in midfield. They want to get the ball to this man as much as possible. Mosesi Dawai, they know the threat he poses, and they quickly on him. Wild again. Maraku doesn't feel like playing with it inside his own 22, but this man will play it from anywhere. Koroi, the kick ahead. The chase is on, the bounce is awkward. No one wants it. Koroi finally cleans up the mess. And then doesn't release the player. Gee, that's stiff. What a chase.
Your 10.
Lee operating in the midfield. Back in field from Morby. Back to Lee. And Willison. Whips it off for Charlie Lawrence. And Lawrence gets a ball out the back. And Lee happy to make it count on the outside. Close to the touchline and over. And Josh Morby this time just couldn't quite get around. They get on with it quick, but it's been touched.
It was always going to be a big effort, Morby, to beat Dawai.
Yeah. 10's good, eh? But 9, step. Thank you, 9.
Koroi to feed the line out.
Hold, go.
Great work from Wild. Climbed high, line out was good. 7 points to 0 in the men's final. And Dawai slips out of the first. Has he got the wheels to go around Lee? No, he does not. That is a great tackle by Kieran Lee. And open play, so Morby was fine just to pick the pill up. Reiki Willison now, he's taken down. Koroi comes up with a great effort, the captain.
Tackle only over there, boys, tackle only. That's all good.
Oh, the turnover. And Willison took a big hit in the semi-final. Good to see him make the final.
Play on.
Koroi this time can't get his throw right, so Hamilton gets some bonus possession, but Charlie Lawrence can't get his hands on the pill. Scrum time, Feilding.
Oh, they got away with that. Feilding.
Yep.
A wobbly throw from Koroi. Doesn't do too much wrong in a game.
Mark here, boys. Inside.
And some issues here. That's not a great sight. They're way down, so they're operating with just 6 players.
And they brought Drew Manning on as well, Pod. So jersey number 9, he's moved out into the second 5 position, so they've got 7 on the field at the moment.
Sit. Hold. Hold. Yep.
Not looking good for Dawai.
Big blow for this Feilding side. They need all the X factor they can muster. They'll work hard, we know that. And that one is dropped by Zane Dellinger. Into the hands of Tavita Folkoffer. First try scorer, and then no one on the outside covering. Poihepep strolls over for the second.
Well, overcommitted to the breakdown, did Feilding. And Poihepep, it's a big smile. See here, Feilding bringing the ball out, and then the mistake, the contact, and then here, look, they commit 1-2, no one out wide. There's a good clean out, to be fair, and Poihepep saw the space on the short side.
They've really enjoyed the work from Charlie Lawrence, Sumo. There, the turnover, or the mistake from Dellinger, he just moved the ball straight away. He knew where the space was. He's a good player.
Great turnout this weekend as well. Helped, of course, by absolutely glorious weather in Auckland. So many of the teams too sticking around to watch the final. Dellinger gets up off the deck, takes the ball. Koroi now doesn't have his mate Dawai on the pitch, but he can't do it all on his own. He needs some help, and they're backing up. Dellinger. Good numbers here on the left-hand side. They take it up the middle.
Good. Fine.
Trying to draw Hamilton in.
Ruck's formed. Ruck's formed.
Wild. Back for the captain, Koroi. Dellinger throws a rainbow. Feilding. Flung about. Still can't make their way out of their own half.
Go with him,
but it's picked up now by Hunter Aiken. And the ball finally comes loose. They'll blow for half-time. A dominant first half performance from Hamilton Boys High.
Yeah, the bench straight out there. Lots of positive chat, encouragement, Hamilton boys. And the big news for Feilding is not good news. And that Sesi Dawai, well, I was going to say, that's not good news, but he's jogging out to the middle. It'll be interesting to see whether he takes his place.
We've just got to take rucks, eh? And the other thing with them is they're pretty good at just leaving the
Stats.
tackle, so you can get up and play the ball again and keep going. That's
Possession even, but Hamilton just enjoying
score the try,
time and
play it again. Look to play it again.
the right part of the field.
The chill has been really good. We just got to make sure we chop tackle. It's been some great cover defence. We can still win this easily. We just need to keep some ball. Is that clear?
And while Feilding going through their instructions, great pleasure to welcome into the commentary box New Zealand Blackfern Sevens player Tyler Nathan Wong. Tyler, congratulations first of all on the win in the first event of the season, especially over Australia. That must have felt very good.
Thank you very much. Yes, it was pretty awesome. It was good to go out there with the girls, have some fun, enjoy the footy and get a win.
Now, I'll tell you how much of a Sevens nerd you are. What did you land about an hour ago and you're straight out here to watch?
Yeah, a couple of hours ago, ended up going to like a family Christmas thing and then headed straight out to catch the final.
One of the great things about how you guys played that event, it was with your customary verve, all the power that we've come to associate with you, but also the team spirit that you've brought to this event. The Olympics is a distant memory now, time to move on and go forward.
Yeah, definitely. It's new beginnings, fresh start, new management, a couple of new players in there as well. So I think all the girls are just enjoying it and loving what's going on.
The Dubai event itself obviously didn't go to plan for the men, but certainly from your point of view, was the women's event well patronised by the fans, well supported?
definitely. Like the crowd, the atmosphere there, it's definitely one of my favourite tournaments. I enjoy everything about it, and sure the girls did as well, and can't wait for next year.
Well, the boys are in action now, but while we wait for the kickoff, what about St Mary's getting up over Hamilton Girls? A wonderful game.
What a final that was. It was awesome to watch.
Well, hopefully we can get your thoughts throughout this game as Feilding High have some work to do. They are 12 points behind. But they're the sort of team that can come back pretty quickly. And we know they've got some players out there who can bust the game wide open. Mosisi Darwhite is back on the field. They concede a penalty early, and that's not going to help.
Thank you.
Good to see Hamilton boys out there as well as their girls team. It shows that they've got some strong roots of rugby down there.
They've got some strong roots in rugby, that is for sure. They've got some strong players on show as well. There's one of them, Joshua Morby, in jersey number 5, and the other, Kieran Lee. Captain of the side, and he's been involved in everything. McCurran gets his pass away to Poihipe. Already one try today, and there's been another for this man, Faukafa. McCurran there quickly. Charlie Lawrence had to wait for the ball. Kieran Lee. They've got a 3-on-2. Lee bounces out, bounces around, looks for help. He phoned a friend and no one was home, and now he's lost his duds too. Charlie Lawrence will get it instead.
Great build-up, and it's that man, Kieran Lee, that you spoke about too, Sumo. He's been fantastic all tournament. Real captain's knock. I thought that Morby was going to get the try because he was there, but the pocket rocket Charlie Lawrence picks up his first try in the final. Tell you would have liked that.
Yeah, that was a nice try there. Good finish.
When you find yourself in that position, you know you've got two outside you, and you've got a decision to make. You're going to take the line on yourself. But is it a good decision, you think, in that situation? I mean, it certainly paid off in the end, but would you have liked to see the ball go earlier?
Yeah, for me, probably my first instincts would have been to pass and just get the easy draw pass.
Because you don't like being tackled.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a bit hard getting tackled and having to get up constantly, so why not pass it?
It's easier to talk, I'll tell you that much. 17-0 now, 9 minutes gone in the final. Mosisi Darwhite just taking in some deep breaths. He's playing on, even though you can tell he's not 100%. Jack Kinder gets crushed by McCurran. Gee, he's been outstanding for this team, McCurran.
No.
He has chased everything that has gone in the air.
And he's a big ball player, number 8 in the 15-a-side game, and just does the basics so well.
Willison, loving that roll, just operating too wide. Stays in support now. It's Kieran Lee, not held. Back to his feet, Kieran Lee. So fitting that he scores in the final. He is such a talent, this kid.
That was a nice little individual effort there. Slipped the tackle, made it to the try line.
He wasn't held, that was the key. Is that he wasn't held at all rights to get up and go again. There's the first tackle from McCurran on Kinder.
You see, getting it out wide here, and he looks up. Darwhite's got him. A good presence of mind to know that he's not held in the tackle. Great work. He's been a big part of this Hamilton Boys High School effort.
Kickoff is made, it goes deep, finds some grass, and now chance for Darwhite.
Let me go, thank you.
And a bounce-up play, Koroi. He's caught with a big decision to make. Gee, he's got some big feet. Or some great feet for a big man, should I say. I don't know what size they are. Here goes Charlie Lawrence, straight through. And the Buddha on rollerblades in again.
Yeah, big play.
Let's go.
Koroi's been good. Loose in possession, and, well,
You've got 30 seconds, eh?
Charlie Lawrence, another one.
Let you know when it's 10 seconds.
It's been a good weekend for Hamilton boys. They've had some special players. Charlie Lawrence, well, you've got to find a player of the tournament. So many players putting their hand up, Willie Lossay.
Yeah, and I think Josh Morby's one of them for Hamilton boys. Just some of the work that he does out wide, but Charlie Lawrence, he certainly enjoys scoring tries, picks up a double here. Just good heads-up play, just looks up, backs himself here, and then just accelerates over the first 5 metres to coast in.
In sevens, you can't make too many mistakes. That's what Feilding did, and then he just pounced on the ball and ended up crossing the try line.
Hold him up! Hold him up! Hold him up! Hold him up!
Feilding just have not been able to get through this big black wall that Hamilton have put up today.
You got it, mate.
Accuracy, efficiency, and that X factor that we've seen all weekend long.
Back 10, boys.
An offside play this time. Up with 29 points on the board, and Feilding on a donut. You can forgive them for taking their foot off the throat just a little. Cody Edwards. Turn it back. For Mosisi Dawai. Trademark carry from him, and yet another mistake. Tired boys.
Nothing's going Feilding's way at this moment. They're pushing the passes and then just causing errors.
Nice to see Dawai.
Didn't go out.
As you say, he's not 100%, but he's out there trying his
Sub's
best
coming.
for this Feilding side.
What number?
And it will be as we tick down into
Four
the
subs.
final minute of this final, and Hamilton boys, they've rolled out the bench. Good opportunity, Willie, give everyone a run.
It's been a tremendous weekend for them. Their 4th title back-to-back after the success of last year. And you got the feeling, Simo, in that semi-final when they sent a message to Rotorua boys that they were here to win the title.
Bind! Set! Thank you for the bind.
Oh, break, 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 break.
Sorry, was that a question, Will?
Statement.
Thank you. Sharing headsets up here with our extra. We've called Tyler in off the bench. Oh, and the bench not quite working out for Hamilton boys. Shaquille gets hit hard from behind, loses possession.
Good hit.
Suwada. 20 seconds for Hamilton Boys High School to play out their season. And 10 years after winning their first national title in 2006, they're about to win their 4th
Set!
and their 2nd consecutive national sevens title.
Balls out.
Kuroi has not stopped trying. Neither has anyone on this Feilding side. Been a credit to their school today. A program that has produced some fine players.
Balls out.
Most recently, the likes of Cody Taylor, Aaron Smith,
Over there,
Sam
over there,
Whitelock,
over there, over there. Where
and
you
the
are.
rest of the Whitelocks. There's
Your
about
10.
600 of them. Willie Lorsay will get ready for the presentations as we round out this game. Kuroi. He's had to operate in a lot of traffic in this game, Kuroi. And Dawai, he doesn't worry about the traffic. He goes straight through. Mosesi Dawai on a slide.
I'm happy with the grounding. You happy? Happy?
And they give the try. Mosesi Dawai, one of the fastest men on show here this weekend, if not the fastest, gives the Feilding supporters something to smile about.
Thanks, boys.
Definitely got to enjoy the effort that Feilding keeps putting in. They gave it their all, no matter what, even when they were making mistakes.
Yeah, there you go. Effort right to the end for Feilding. Hamilton boys in the background are celebrating. They're your champions. Conversion can't put the icing on the positive finish for Feilding, but what a wonderful tournament they've had. Feilding High School had to work very hard to get through to this final, but they came up against the powerful Hamilton Boys High School outfit, and they got the job done, did Hamilton, and got it done comfortably in the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2016 Condor Sevens champions, Hamilton Boys High School.
Shot, Keza!